All right, welcome back to another study session. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date, hit the notification bell if you want a reminder to study, and like if you did your homework. Today, we are going to be putting this aside, and we're going to be practicing some of the reading. So, I probably won't have time to kind of edit this, so I think the compromise I'm going to try to have is this. Boop. So hopefully the zoomed in version, I might tilt the light just a little to get rid of that top down glare. A little bit on some of the pencil marks here, but essentially we're going to be doing reading today, so hopefully all goes well. And I do have my timer, which hopefully will help us, I guess, work better. The main thing for today is this is going to be Aiken practice. Depending on time, for now, I'm just going to have one story. I'm kind of covering it with the one I've already read, just as like a let's go. We are going to be doing 2 minutes, since that's how long we get to read, how long we get to read this paragraph. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in 2 minutes, but we're going to just see. I think the test run, I kind of want to just press this, read this one, which I've already read, and then read the questions, see if I can answer them. So with that being said, let's get into today. So, 私は料理が好きです。私の主人の趣味は美味しいものを食べることですから、私は本を読んでいつも新しい料理を作ります。料理は楽しいです。さと。Oh, so this is Karina, this is Sato. Okay. I don't know why I didn't notice that. 私は会社員です。仕事が忙しいですから、とっても疲れます。休みの日はどこも行きたくないです。私は音楽が好きです。でもギターやピアノを弾くことができません。歌も下手です。休みの日は朝から晩まで音楽を聴いています。CD が私の恋人です。ちょっと寂しいです。So, hobby is eating food, delicious food, and cooking. サトさんの趣味はlistening to music, I believe. All right. And that is 2 minutes. However, that was, in my opinion, it felt rushed. I've read this before, as well as I had some questions. I did a little talking with them a little bit in the middle. As well as like some of this I don't quite understand. Shujin, I don't know if I'm completely I guess Shujin, is that like main? Watashi no shujin no shumi wa. So my main hobby, I guess. could be that, but I don't particularly know. Second thing, down here, asakara ban ban asakara ban made. Oh, I think this is from morning until night. 音楽を聴いています. I listen to music. シリが私の恋人です. Siri is my lover. It's kind of okay. I understand it now, but that is a little interesting. All right, so let's see if I can do it with a fresh new story. Usually my tactic for this is read the questions and then go in, mainly because 2 minutes, depending on if you have the time, if I become a good reader and I can read really fast, then there's no need for me to do this kind of a strategy. But if I read the questions and let's say I got to the first part, 趣味は美味しいものを食べることがですから、that would be, I guess, where I kind of would need to stop, but it's already like little less than half. And then here I'd be like, okay, bad at guitar, bad at that, listens to music, and then like on the days off, still listening to music. I would just say listening to music, and I wouldn't need to read the last bit. But that's why it's kind of like reading the questions before can help maybe shorten it, but that's just my personal strategy. Anyways, let's try to do this next one. Ready, go. Oh, ready, go. この人はインドネシアが少しできます。インドネシアを一つだけ知っています。去年、友達のサットさんと一緒にインドネシア旅行に行きました。私はインドネシアが全然わかりません。でも、サットさんは少しできますから、とっても楽しい旅行でした。私たちはインドネシアの有名なところへ行って写真を撮りました。それから美味しい料理をたくさん食べました。佐藤さんと一緒に行って本当に良かったです。レストランでも駅でも私は何も話しませんでした。でもインドネシアこと一つわかります。それはテルで意味はありがとうです。次はインドネシアのこんにちはを OK 友達main guy? I don't know. Oh, that's difficult. Daddy Kashi? I don't know what this means. Alright. Understood the first question. The second question, I don't really. 一つだけ知っています。So this was the Indonesia語が一つ わかります。それは、デリマカシ。一つだけ知っています。この人はインドネシア語を一つだけ知っています。Oh, this is true or false. In which case, number one is true, and the second one is also true. Okay. Didn't understand how to answer. This is probably Marubatsu kind of situation, but yeah. Interesting. Well, I think I'm going to leave the next reading for tomorrow. This was pretty interesting. So, did a lot of work. Understanding the questions is definitely the first part. So, seeing this definitely will help for the next time I see it. Comparing it to the blanks and this, I can definitely see why this is more of a block of text with yes or no, and this is kind of maybe a little shorter with fill in the blank, simple answers. So, not too bad. Homework. You know, that could be the homework I set for myself. I'm going to challenge you to do your own journey or search. So find your own reading. This is mine. I'm not going to look at it just so that way I can get practice for myself. So for tonight, Wanikani journal, do your own reading. Oh, I could probably zoom out back. You can see the bunny again. So Wanikani, do your journal. Find a reading. Time yourself. Do your own. This will just help you be able to find your own way of reading and getting practice. For me, I use a newspaper app on my phone. So if you want, I think it's Toei newspaper or Todai newspaper, I think is the right. It's a purple newspaper icon. But I just use that and I kind of scroll and read through articles, try to see how much I can understand, write it down. Write down words I don't understand. It has a lot of highlighting options. And you can pick articles based on the level you're trying to reach. So like, for example, if you're looking for N5, it'll be like, hey, 90% of this is N5 level. There's like 1% N1, and then like 2-3% for all the others. So it's depends on what you're looking for. Like the 1% might be like, oh, there's this one big word in here that you have to know for this random topic of space. Where it's like, hey, we're talking about, I don't know, meteorites. And now you need to know meteorite for the kanji or the word itself. And like that might be the N1 kanji that is just there one time because it's just mentioned, and now you need to know like just regular N5 level. So it kind of works like that. Find your own reading. That'll be like the last bit of your homework. And I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.